Hey guys, it's Todd. How is everybody? Hope everybody's safe and doing well. Anyway, uh, I thought I'd do a video here. I'd just do some just random muscle cars from my collection. So, but the only thing in common is they're all Hot Wheels. So we'll start off here, guys, with a '68 Nova. This here I obviously love. I mean, it's purple. It's my favorite color, but always loved the Nova. And yeah, we had my dad went back in 1970, bought a Pontiac GTO, which was pretty similar to the Nova. And here, well, it was a Canadian model here, and that thing, it was a 4-speed, and that thing flew. My dad had that set up for a quarter miler. That thing was fast, man. But this is a '68. Yeah, the Cadians here were pretty similar to the Nova. Well, to the '70 Nova, I should say. Pretty similar to this. I had pretty much the same grill and everything, so. But anyway, yeah. When he sold that car, I cried, I'll tell you that. Anyway, guys, we're going to do a '68 Merc. These are all, yeah, they're all muscle cars, so this setlist. I figured I'd do some muscle cars. I haven't done really any muscle cars with the exception of the odd one in the last, I don't know, a few videos, but. So I thought I'd do one here and showcase some of these. I like this here, the black and orange. Yeah, the Landau top or whatever. Pretty sweet. Definitely love to go for a cruise in that. Yeah, I do have a lot of Cougars. A lot of '68 and '70s, I believe. And I've got, pardon me guys, yeah, I think I got 3 or 4 carded, so, but pretty snazzy. I like the blue, I like the orange and black. Not a real big fan of the flashy stuff, as you guys know. We'll do a Chevelle. Look at this one here. Now this again, I'm not sure the year, guys. I got a few, so I'm just gonna try to keep it rolling. As you guys know, I mean, I've got a ton of Chevelles, but so when it comes down to the Chevelles, this hood opens on this one, guys, but it only opens up just a little tiny bit. So I am not gonna force the issue. I'm not gonna try to end up kinking the paint or anything on the back here. So we're not gonna do that. So, but this here I think is pretty cool. I like it with the red lines, actually. I mean, this car ain't that old, but I think it, I'll have a quick look. Oh, I got it upside down, pardon me. Yeah, I can't read it, but anyway, it's still, I like I say, anytime I go to pick something from my Chevelles, it's like, wow, it's hard to do, right? So, anyway, we're gonna do an, here guys, here's a Z28. This one come out, yeah. I like this one. This one, I've got a couple of these, and I got a couple other white ones that have got the different graphics and that on it. But I thought I'd show this one. This one's pretty nice shape. It is an older car. You know, I've had this for gee, I don't know. I've had this for a number of years now, and it's pretty cool. I do have, but the other one I got of this is actually I've got two. One, the only thing I have left on it is a little bit of the tampo or the decal, whatever you want to call them, here in the back, and the rest is just rubbed right off. So, and the other one's pretty chipped up, but this one, as you can see, is pretty mint. So this definitely be a nice little cruiser for an advertising car, guys. For me, I think it's all right. It's pretty cool. I'm not big on a lot of the advertising cars. I do like the Little Debbie's ones as well. I think some of the variations, and that some are pretty cool. We're gonna do a '68 Dodge Dart. Now this is sweet. I'd love to go for a cruise in one of these. I won't lie to you guys. I've been in a Dodge Dart net, but not one of these. So, But I got a few of these with, whoa. I got a few of these with the lettering on the tires. Sorry, but that guy's hit my camera. Now this is pretty cool. I do have about 5, 6 of these, I think, with the lettering on the tires, excuse me, and I do have quite a few carded. So I always have. I think I've got a fair amount of Dodge Darts. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna do a '69 Dodge Coronet. Get 6 more. So what do we run? Okay, we're at 6 more. I like this. I got a few of these Coronets. You can see. And what do you think of that, guys? I didn't have it upside down there. Come out in 2007. Holy. Things are looking up here, you know what I mean? But I think this is pretty cool. Like I say, I have a number of variations of this, guys, but I'm more prone to liking these ones just a solid color. Yeah, with the striping in that here, that's obviously very symbolic, and you know, the other ones that are got a lot of the flames and different things like that. Yeah, they're cool for the collection. Don't get me wrong, but not an over big fan on that, eh? So, alrighty, guys. So 1998. Hard to see, but look at this. Now this one, well, it's obviously Dodge Daytona. This one's pretty heavy, guys. Now I like this one, and I can't for the life of me remember where I got this from. I have had this probably, I'd say probably about 10 years, I think now. Pretty close to it. Pardon me, guys. There. Look at this, eh? The big tail obviously is the most recognizable. But look at that nose cone on there, or the nose on there, front clip. Again, pretty sweet. Pretty heavy car. And again, that's the most recognizable part, obviously, for everybody. So yeah, I think that's pretty outstanding. Now this one here, guys, come out in about 2005. I've had this one. These are the only 2 I have of these in my collection, believe it or not. I do have one from the Flying Aces carded in my collection on the wall, but yeah, and this one I have, and that green one I shot. Those are the only 3 I got in my whole collection of these. Yeah. I like this one. This one come out and says in 2005, hang on, 2005 or 2003? Yeah, 2005. It's a Super Bird, obviously. But these Super Birds and Daytonas in here with the big spoiler here on the back, I've only got 3. So, and the Flying Aces one is kind of a harder one to come across, and I got that carded. Yeah, so I do like the rims on this one, guys. This is a pretty nice car for sure. I'd definitely love to go for a lap around the track on this. I think it's pretty sweet. So, as I said earlier, I haven't done a lot of muscle cars in any of my videos, so, well, we thought we'd do some now, so. Yeah, oh, that's pretty small, but it's a 67. This one's got the real riders, but this is a 67 GTO. Now, as far as I know on this one, guys, I'm the second owner of this. I acquired this loose. I don't know. Let's have a look at the base plate. Doesn't look like that's been torn apart. No, so this might be like that. I bought this loose, so there's a lot of people out there that like to put the real riders on them. So, but to me, that doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it has been. I've had this now. I've had this one, guys, probably about 3 years or so. I do have a bunch of GTOs in the 70, like 70 and 67, and so we definitely got a few. So I just picked this one. Look at that. This would be a nice Saturday night cruiser. Yeah, this would be outstanding. Absolutely. Pretty detailed. It's even got the parking lights and that. Yeah. Pretty cool. I always like these. And big car, but it's got some serious muscle and attitude for sure. The size, don't let that fool you. We're obviously going to do a... Oh, gee. Look at that. Sorry about that. I'm going to do a 70 Buick GSX. Again. Yeah, this one, this one here has been drilled. Yeah. Okay, so I did pick this up loose, so this one's been drilled. So the real riders on this one, guys, have been added. I didn't do it, but it's obviously the previous owner. Yeah. Someone's done it along the history of this one, but I do have a number of GSXs, but you know what? This is still cool, because I do have this variation in the regular mainline wheel, if you will, the normal 5-spoke, but this one's pretty sweet. I like it with the real rider, so I'll give a shout out to the guy who did this, because it's pretty cool. Again, I wouldn't do this one on the orange track. I wouldn't certainly bet my paycheck that it would win the race. This car is a lot slower. It's not as fast rolling, but again, pretty nice. So, pretty sweet. I do like it with these wheels on it, so yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think it looks cool. It really does with the real rider, so. Alrighty, guys, we're going to do an Olds 442. I do have a number of these. This variation out of this body style is my favorite. They did it in a couple other colors, blue and so forth and so on, but this one here, there's a lot of variations of the Olds I'm not big on, from like 2000 and so forth. This one here I do like. Now this one here does have some issues here on the base plate. Again, this was a flea market find. I've cleaned it. I like the way this looks. Now this is, well, I guess you could call it like a barn find or whatever, but I like this. Other than it's got some marks here. Yeah, it's been used. I got this in a flea market a few years ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And like I say, it's still a pretty cool. I do have this variation now carded, so, but this one still stays in with my other loose 442. So it's got a tough look to it. It's you know, kind of puts you in mind of it like a barn find, and I really do like that out of the 442. I think perhaps that would probably be my most favorite one out of the Hot Wheels 442s. Now I do like the one, that's not talking about the Maxi Taxi and that one from the 70s. Those are my favorite, but out of the newer variations, I think that one is. Here's a 72 Gran Torino, guys. Do have a number of these, so it was hard to decide which one I was going to throw up there, but I thought I'd go with this one. Again, this one has a plastic base, but I don't care. I love my Torinos. Not, you know, I love the Chevys and the Mopars and that more than the Fords, but I do like the T-Birds. Always like the Lincolns and stuff. The Torinos, the LTDs and that. I always like those. But this here for like in 72, this is it's a big car, but it's still got the look. So anyway, guys, I thought I'd close out with the video with this one. I hope you enjoyed checking out these muscle cars here in my collection. I enjoyed sharing them with you. And, you know, I do appreciate you checking them out and spending the time to watch my videos. So, like, comment, subscribe. As always, we'll see you we'll see you soon, and keep searching and keep collecting there, my friends.